Say Monday no mo call court no me judge in release injunction no. So na ababe say okay, he say you know say you the share next week kra na bit me aye. Because you're releasing injunction kra now more pen. And don't forget say case now or not mami and still so interest room, but basically the interest has to do with obeso who the kunimia. Full stop. Yeah, near day here no. So judge in releasing injunction no. Na say a hono wan hwe ya ohun the kunimia say no open no. It's in a mass strategically. Almost call Friday no or call pushy for that great oath no. It's she knows what she's doing. She wants to go to every length to make sure say we hunye kunimia and san stay no. It's in a be a man but I'm also suspecting say or hina no they no front man. Every no nim say bibi sabisi dada.
Oh yeah, sure.
The cast watching the every no ya aware say bibi sabisi. And omo ya asante for they understand what it means to say obe invoke otun for Ntamkɛseɛ. You know, it is said the obi yakɔ court na the see na anyam de na matanko Supreme Court straight. Sa na akwa. To never say traditional Supreme Court no dey asem na akwa kodru. Ebia onya court akonyaba ho time. It is say no the court traditional Supreme Court say yendi na asem no. Ti say na itapan kan no. So long as obo or take a course so dini there. Or no so no cansem now or say pepe ye be ba may me de because I think the last week or so na near patch was in Canada now find in NC assembly room na back and forth since July up to now you go see lumba asem
e mema almost support Addo broni nyina no ma menche ma de kontia e mema almost support Addo broni nyina no me be che ma de kontia Emma almost support Addo broni nyina no eno so me ma de kontia. Let me tell you something. My Mr. Free man ho. Me wi am de aba me no so. Emma na omo support Addo broni no sa ma na otare obi kunu ho. Efie den nti ade so kotare obi kunu ho. Ansa na wa meki. Ne maame ana yeye ana ono so the same thing. So she's coming from a home. They believe in such things. I have respect for a man okoware o ma ataware so obeka chose ka kire wo yire. I have respect for those women. Cause polygamy, as long as a man me enu ti ase nko ade me am okay with it. But a man na omo tetetete na omo di amanfo kunum ehyehyɛ ho. Sa ankrofo no omo na support Addo broni no. And we all know say in Ghana here majority of all the young girls omo sua adwuma omo ko university omo ye no we businesses eto nwi 4,000 ni nyina e amanfo kunum sika. Inti I am not surprised eso omo support Addo broni. Now let's come to the men. The men are supporting Addo broni because Ghana for men ma eno omo yerenom entena ye. They don't treat their wives well. Omo yusu omo yerenom to say afruponko.
Smart TV so ne memo bibia akwa aba na ni dey ka wo share message wada say wo be subscribe na Facebook like ni dey wa share e dey ama me say ni ada abusua moye edeman no na abusua Ola Micheal edi nkomo na Endra na United Showbiz and UTV4 a program bako aya omoye on Saturdays and press gifty and a hostess a program no one na pam for Ola Micheal and te say anot bedu and MC ya ebo anu mo keka ho Bulldog munyina to the bio munyina baby honey. Na abusua that the woman sense media wonim say no na trendy fiti last week ni banyina Friday no Abusuapanin any yamami akosua brimpoma that the lumba nua ba penny echo court chese injunction court de to ye ni so ye page free so na face so me pese me hu de ku me nua be ma no Abusuapanin metimi aye ye no court de ye na ma me hu sansem no kyese wo mo twe ne sere ne abasa no ema ye maame akosua brempo ma efre na wo sei tutu Ntamkɛseɛ anaso kan na wo sei tutu Ntamkɛseɛ egu Abusuapanin so na Ntamkɛseɛ ye maame kan ye na akofo bebre na ene ye maame bi mu twa no bi mu so boy ma nya baso se wa ya ade na eno Ola Micheal akasa fa ho se ye maame Ntamkɛseɛ na wo kan ye ne de wotimu se ye maame wo hwa wo nim de no wo ye de ani strategically no de ko hwe court ene mu komla ye tu ahye ne o kina se ni de ne ya do so ani die maame hwa wo tumfo so asemi ba ye kra na nkofo bebre na dan wo tumfo se se wo ba na ne nko tuni na isi asemi so ko tumfo tuni na isi asemi so tempa nka ani sane na nka nkofo ka se nka na se afi asem no ejebo nya bitro bi akwa kodru nana o sei tutu enim na Monday ye beko asem ne so abusua Nana Jebi so edi nkomo na Nana Jebi de wo sei mema ne ma ana se mema titru a mo support ye ma mi odobru ni nyina ye mema mo ti awade ase a wo mu titi wo mo yire no wo mo hwe mo yire no yi ane sa mema no na ema ne so a wo mo team side check no wo so hwe a ene ema wo mo ko school ni yi no mu nyina nkrofo kunu no mo bata ho wo di te se to wiga kese di to phone na je se nkrofo kunu na sponsor wo edi se adwuma ni nyina ane ejire se wo mo defend wo abusua Afia odoso endro ko pie mu e wo YouTube hobi that the lumba yetiti yesana na papa na no Afia odoso edi nkomo ane yekwen ne ne ngogoti semi na black power so ne de ka ho yekwen ne ne ngogoti semi famra adwenche bi ho de aru dada obeje wa adwenche lo comment section ho e de ama me pom ye transia yakekai e de ama kama smart TV so de makra
say Monday no mo call court no me judge ni release injunction no so na ababe ye say okay he say ye no say ye the share next week kra na betimi aye because you're releasing injunction kra na o mo pe no and don't forget say case now or not mami and still so interest room but basically the interest has to do with obeso who the economy full stop ya ne ade here no so judge ni releasing injunction no na say e ho no wan hwe ya ohun the economy and say no pe no it in a mass strategically almost call Friday no or call pushy for that great oath no you know she knows what she's doing. She wants to go to every length to make sure say wahunye kuninia and san stay no. It in be a man but I'm also suspecting say or hina no they no front man. I'm saying no nim say bibi sabisi dada.
Oh yeah, sure.
The cast watching the I'm saying no ya away say bibi sabisi. And omo ya asante for they understand what it means to say obe invoke otun for Ntamkɛseɛ san. You know, it is said the obi yakɔ court na the see na anyam de na matanko Supreme Court straight. Sa na akɔ. To we never say traditional Supreme Court and no dey asem na akɔ akɔduru. Ebia onya court akɔnyaba ho time. Nti say no the court traditional Supreme Court say yendi na asem no. Ti say na itapan kan no. So long as obo or take a course so dini there. On no so no cansem na or say pepe ye beba me me de because I think the last week or so na near patch was in Canada now finding Nancy assembly room na back and forth since July up to now you go see lumba asem as Addo so no do it me say woma aswase hene ahye nkomodie sase no na me de na we so abeka on me sure say by week e be wremi e be ko end no e bia bibi pa bi beba sachira papa bi beba ma me no so boaten because odi yawo okay ya sebi oti ne o si chasem na o se akokompu e wo ye poultry farm e na say ya wo bi na ate asem tun hwehwe ade ekunkoko no so obehwe na ade na nipa titiri ono ani nia bema na wo nim de ekun no
Kofi all right so
of course o ebusani say wo hwe asema judge kan last Monday na o say edru say ya ebusuan dia enye yire ne madia itino wonso ebusuan ni nia lumba nia panyin so won so right asante kasem ne amamrem na tomi bia na ma mema mom edi kan wo no mabim kente sa kono mum na nka no ma besi ni na so
kono mum
but enam say eye asante amamre mu no ana mema na edi no ma bisisi wom na so because this about to a
na wakọ Abusuapanin wo amena kasa we bisa no say Abusuapanin
so we share ni kasa mu every time no bisa Abusuapanin like she's been asking and who observe it seems like there's a friction between one and Abusuapanin that's a mon ka papa Abusuapanin bia wo problem but omo dey that's omo yam na senior me nyina hwebi which I feel is uncomfortable it you know yenhwe dey ahimfi beye this time mama no na also no so yetimi ehwe ne nsema na nakoma bafom na nakoma toniem ebia wonim ebia ososo so dai bone
okay
ebia ni nua so no dai say eyi akos Mr. Manekrani Nadi mamu hu nie eje me kwa free me say ebia ni nua ne so dai yenim nyame ne na eda anajo onu kwa da ho na ni nua besra na mini hobi etino akwa invoke the great oath no so let's see how it's going to turn out for her
the koi will be very calm
okay injunction na one semana
they say a year free ho and ne sister paying so akoka oath akoka intam or the two fun time no dia kanti say and I say ye call ahifie ni ekoka
okay good evening Patch Micheal Afia Mr. Ramo on se me asantini but me chino and should anko yente na me kasa as man ka me chini ya Patch mo me fancha me thank you okay and temna waka no e boni na say papa
when you bra na waka
but is it a bad thing?
No,
it's not a bad thing.
No.
Okay, into all kano is from an emotional space. You know, most of the time say only situation be more you can give any opinion you want, but the situation she's in no it's her blood. All she wants is like Nukrena and how her brother passed away.
Yeah.
So I feel like we should all have an understanding mind. As to why and like Ola said, she knows the depth of what she said and where it can go to. It's me who said the way because I came here. Yes, because I'm a human being. And I don't know how he died. So I have to take it to the next level. But I'm not in a situation.
Abusuapanin so ye busini and onu na ye ni sin na so
but say Abusuapanin mami information a menya dey Abusuapanin only Nkansah that's what it looks like in the video oh mami information it looks like behind closed doors omuntem kwampo enya good because say omuntem ya good a na nka mami ne kasa ko be fi no ba wen fi no or he ignored her into the ignoring even made her more angry for her to say what she said. In Abusia, like Vida said, no, or was it Ola? Issues happen in every family. It's just that Lumba a global icon, and I mean saying na because Bedeja, but saying Lumba a global icon, nobody would know what's going on. Do you understand? And it's just unfortunate that, like she said, his legacy is being ruined. Before Yabo Lumba, you don't know anything about his marriage. We don't know just his music. Now, I'm going to be very honest. My best friend, Linda, the Yabo Lumba, Yabo Lumba, oh Lumba. And there's so many reasons why Yaka, oh Lumba. Whether it's positive or negative. And then you mean make her oh Lumba. So this situation is a very, very sensitive thing, you know. But the elder sister, no, I feel like she has every right to do what she did and say what she said. It's an emotional situation, you know. Like, you have no choice but to come to the public and say what she said. So me, if it was me, like I would have done worse.
Oh, okay.
And mema almost supported Addo Bruni nyina no mame nche madrekuntia. And mema almost supported Addo Bruni nyina no maybe che madrekuntia. And ma almost supported Addo Bruni nyina no and also so much madrekuntia. Let me tell you something. Mame started free man ho. Me ya me dia ba mema no so. And ma na almost supported Addo Bruni no sa ma na ɔtare obi kunu ho efie den nti ade so ɔkɔtare obi kunu ho ansa na wa meki ne maame ana yeye ana ono so the same thing. So she's coming from a home they believe in such things. I have respect for a man okoware oma ataware so obeka chose ka kire wo yire. I have respect for those women. Cause polygamy, as long as a man me enu ti ase nko ade, me I'm okay with it. But a man na omo tetetete na omo di amanfo kunum ehyehyɛ ho. San Akufo no omo na support Odobroni no. And we all know say in Ghana here majority of all the young girls omo sua adwuma omo ko university omo ye no we businesses eto nwi 4,000 ni nyina e amanfo kunum sika. Inti I am not surprised eso omo support Odobroni. Now let's come to the men. The men are supporting Odobroni because Ghana for men they don't treat their wives well. Omo yusu omo yerenom to say efru ponko enyo omo nyina ba bebre no. So as time goes on, se obane bre na obane ka se wuni bibi untreat me ye osa ye mape unsem bume enti na afi de ma bre na ne buafu enti na akopa young girl ese kwa young girl no ne wo that but okofa young girl na ayana ne refi se ba bia wadru no eye ne yire na oye na fuponko no ana bua ne ma ne dru ho. Yes, and am yire no so ana wodru ba bia wadru no. Enti before we dream say, oh, oba we die, on tise me yire dada no, na we di on na hwe me pa cho busa ho say, time na wunni bi, time na ehia wo no. O yire pen so no wotena ye no. Sa young girl na wanya no. Anka obe pen so eno watena. Sanka wunni sika, te say time wo start abrabo na. Young girl na wanya no na wo friend wo Odobroni no. Anka obe tena no obe pen no watena. Sanka lumba time or call Germany na woni pepa na opesa wo yanyom na enkoye no anka Odobroni betwe ennatena. You see mema ni bi wo ha yendwen the only time I ever bo oba abaso time oba na tolerate your nonsense oba na ye chiti wo no so ya disrespect no e kwa na yes wa ya ade obewu a ndi obeja na japade ama no na so oba ampene ama na nante ne so and disrespect no an wo won chen ama oba na anye din a ndi odwen so oba na disrespectful ono sa oba no onfa na japade nya no ode wa ko ja young girl na odwen say young girl no mpa wo ne papa na anhwe no ana wa behye wo nsa nti unu wada ne papa ana oja wo magu baby na wonhwe wo ma Ghana for mema ebebo ema abaso a ade se oba no tolerant when it comes to nonsense. Oba o buna abrani sua oba ne be din no aka se yes sir massa ansa na Ghana ni ba bema abo oba abaso enye omu nyina ye wo mo ye wo ho ntimi sew before obeka se an wo de ojapade massa girl no busa won se sa girl no said ye wo yiri hu wo no estati hu wo no ana wo nibi no sa girl no anko no betena ma ye ndwen
tama ye maami ka ya na kwan yo fa so a wo ka asasem we eba ene abusuapanyin mu de hena ye powerful pa
me da se no te se wotie asem na wo kana o se ofa maami de yawo ade na wudi ani sa and sakura no de yura entam
no yeto aso
unim se wokọ sunsun mu a maami ye o kan tam ekuma papa bi ne papa
ene abusuapanyin
ana ne maami ene abusuapanyin so ti ase abusuapanyin no enua ba ene lumba maami so ti ase enti wunua wu watimasie no dia misu mi nua ewu metima si mi nua
Mama kwa mama nse mi nua
aha se maame akosua amesa ewu ye no abusuapanyin na sie no because ye ni nua no obetimi ne nsa si ni bo se de mi nua na ewu de mpa bia metimi aye nti abusuapanyin gina mu sie ni nua ba ena maame ne trese ofa maame de agyaw hwehwe yen adan na bla ewu na pese yen hwehwem ne yekekira no se ukoye date na se maame wu achi no pese okunya na ede na ekoso a maame ne betime busa sa asem abusuapanyin de
modu pa
enti abusuapanyin ni furu no to control sisi disa wote yipa so wonya ntena yipa so no de wontimi enhye date abra oba ne nyawe wontimi fa wo pe se wo ye yie abra committee no ontim e ka ba de bema hwan e ka ba wo de kuma lumba ma no na atua
ana
anuanom ne betua lumba so wajapade e wose ne ma ne to adaka sie no e ka ba nkwala na efa o hawo bi ba nkwala na efa nti adan na yenhwehwem ne yenhu de ku bla na apese chenchina yenkonkosie onse na no mebusa ase court ka so monko ye mebusa ase na court bibia wu o ka se mebusa ase ase
court bibia
wu ye nti na court kwahye date ye de no na ya awalesem ekunafo no na de sansem ne ko ye so ti ase enti wu court no de ba na betimi aka ba wontimi Shatta ma yenfa ye yi enti ye ma me de be ka se sa 26 na omo kan onye ready because 26 no
6 December
6 December ya na first
and first
enti aka 5 6 days
enye November